Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at construction 13 where we construct a right angle triangle given the length of the hypotenuse and one other side. For construction 13 we're being asked to draw a right angle triangle given the length of the hypotenuse and one other side. So in this one, again, if we link it with congruency, we have RHS, which is a right angle, a hypotenuse and a side. So in this particular example we're told that the distance ED is equals to 5 centimeters, the angle EDF is equals to 90 and EF is equals to 7 centimeters. So like the other construction videos with triangles, we're going to draw ourselves a quick sketch. So I'm just going to draw myself a quick right angle triangle here because I obviously know this has to be right angle triangle, and this is obviously my right angle. So straight away I know that this is going to be labelled like this: E, D and F. Okay, so ED and F, that's my 90 degrees. So I have my setup now where the other sides are going to go. The next thing we're told then is ED is equals to 5 centimeters. So I'll pop 5 centimeters here, and EF is equals to 7 centimeters, which is going to go here. And again, that makes sense in regards to our measurements at the moment because we know that the longest side should be the hypotenuse. So it wouldn't make sense if, let's say, we had 7 centimeters here and 5 centimeters here. Okay, so let's get started then. So in this particular example, I don't actually know the baseline of my triangle, which doesn't matter, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it up with drawing my point D, and I'm just going to draw a faint line along here for the moment, okay, because I don't actually know how long that line is. However, I do know that this is obviously a 90-degree angle. So what we're going to do then is we're going to get our protractor, and I'm going to put my crosshair down at point D. I'm going to line it up with my line. I'm going to go to 0, and I know I need to measure up to 90 degrees. So I'm going to pop my point down there. And remember, this was point D. And again, I'm going to draw myself a nice faint line up here. Okay. I also know that this line here is 5 centimeters. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get my ruler, and I'm going to measure out 5 centimeters on my compass. Okay, so I'm going to stretch that out to 5 centimeters. I'm going to place that at point D, and I'm going to draw an arc. Okay, so that point now represents the top of my triangle, which is point E. Okay, so now I know that distance there, again I can go over it with a darker stroke of my pencil, is going to be 5 centimeters. Okay, so what we're going to do next then is we're going to measure out our hypotenuse. So again, I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to stretch out my compass to 7 centimeters. Okay, once I'm happy with that, I know that this is my correct distance here. Okay, so I know that from point E down to my straight line here is 7 centimeters. So what I need to do then is I'm going to place my compass at point E, and I want to find where the line 7 centimeters intersects with my baseline. So I'm going to draw my line along there, and where that intersects is going to be point F. Okay, so I've marked that as point F. Next, I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to draw a line between the point E and the point F, and this will represent my hypotenuse. Okay, so I'm going to join those up together. Okay, and that's my point, or my distance between E to F, which is 7 centimeters. And then again, I'm going to come along here with my slightly darker pencil and I'm going to draw along there. And then I will have entered all of the information onto my construction. I have my 5 centimeter line, again, you can double check this by measuring it. I should have my hypotenuse measuring 7 centimetres and I have my 90-degree angle. Thanks for watching today's video where we went through construction 13.